Hey, Josh the Balloon Guy again. And today I'm going to get back into animals and we're going to do a giraffe. Yes, I called it a giraffe, not a giraffe. And to start, you're going to inflate your balloon to about 6 fingers left over. I always give it a little burp there just to make sure that I've got, nice and soft to be able to twist with. Okay. And it's going to be very similar to a dog, except instead of, you can do the rollover, the three twists. Um, I'm going to take it just a little step further, and make sausage links basically. And these are all about 3 or 4 finger sausage links. So 4 finger, 4 finger. All right, we got 2 of them there. I'm going to take that second one, match it on the other side, and twist it together, and then roll the front one through, the first one through, just to lock it in place, and then go down however long I think the neck should be, and go a little bit longer than that. Do another set of 4 finger bubbles. As long as they match, these ended up being 3 finger bubbles, which is fine. A 3 finger body, and then another set of 3 finger bubbles for the back legs. The key thing here is that each of these match. And I'm going to do a little pinch twist, lock it in place, and then a little doodle bop there on the end. Okay, you don't have to do the doodle bop. You hold and push, or you can stretch it out, or you can just leave it as a regular tail. Um, but you might be thinking to yourself, well, now wait a minute, that looks like a long necked dog, and you'd be right, because right now it could go either way. It could be a long necked dog, it could be a giraffe, and we know that this is going to be a giraffe strictly because of the included G graphics. Back to our trusty Sharpie, we're going to draw those geographical spots on here. Get our giraffe spots, and then a couple of round dots for eyes and a little smile, and you have a giraffe. And again, we know it's a giraffe because of the G graphics, right? Well, you can also take that a step further and make it a giraffe by adding some more details. So we're going to do just that. This time, I have 3 260s. And actually, the white one here could either be a round or it could be a scrap of white, and then a brown round. And I'll show you what that's for here in just a moment. So we're going to start again with the yellow. In this case, it's the mustard yellow. Same thing, about 6 fingers left. And then I'm just going to start making it, because again, you won't necessarily see all of the pieces, but this is something to practice, to learn, to grow. And you'll notice that a lot of the same techniques I'm using that I use for the one balloon giraffe. So same neck, legs. All right, not really a departure there. Give it a little bit of a doodle bop. Now, where this one gets unique is I take that brown round, blow it up. It's a 5-inch round. I'm going to blow it up about halfway. A little more than half. All right. And see, our giraffe is starting to come together. Then I'm going to take my white, add in a little more detail, starting around the top up here. Come down around the muzzle and back up to the top to give him some eyes. Tear off the rest of that we don't need. All right, see, even more so, even more. But I'm also going to go one more step further. And we're going to give this giraffe dude some hair. And if you question why I have different variations, like how often do I need them? Well, the answer would be, you know, as I said before, sometimes I get to go in and I'm making a bunch of things fast, and that's where I need the simple. But if I've got a little more time, like a smaller event, say a birthday party, I can take my time. I can add in a lot more detail. Make sure that everything comes together there. And see when your bubbles don't go the same way, they start to untwist. And in this case, he just gets a lot more detail than one at a larger festival would be. But that's not to say that it's any less special or any less important. Because if you're at an event where all you can do is the one balloon because you've got hundreds of kids you got to get through in a short amount of time, you're still making the thing that the child asks for. You're still making something special for them. But if you've got a little more time to put into it, a little more time to spend with each child, then you get to have a little more fun with it. And just take it a little further. And you're still going to say things like how we know this is a giraffe. It still has to have those ever-present graphics. Because without the graphics, it's still just a long neck animal of some kind. It's those graphics that let us know that we've done a giraffe. So whether it's one balloon or many balloons, multiple balloons, you know, it still has the same characteristics. Just something for everybody or something for less bodies. You know, again, a birthday party, a smaller event, something where you can take your time. All right, I'll see you again tomorrow.